Hi, travelers. It's me. I know you haven't heard from me in a while, but I took a break in December, and I haven't posted any videos for January. So that means I'm gonna post the monthly readings for February, which I'm working on right now. But I wanted to talk to you about a few things. I may have to find another place to put my videos. The internet is becoming a very dangerous place to voice your opinions, and I never know what the cars will be talking about. So I don't know how it's going to play out. So, you know that TikTok shut down today, and I think the real reason doesn't have anything to do with China. It has to do with the fact that people were saying the truth about Israel and Gaza. A lot of people were removed from YouTube speaking about their take on the war. Very prominent people got removed, got banned from YouTube. And since Google owns the YouTube and the internet, basically they own the internet. I think that there are already forces suppressing content. And so that's why I say I may have to find another place for my videos. I think anywhere that you go on the internet, since most people use Google, will be subject to suppression. Because let's face it, everybody uses Google to get on the internet. And although they are not represented at 47th inauguration that I know of, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, those three CEOs will be all at the inauguration tomorrow. So that tells me that there's going to be a radical change on TikTok if 47 is able to make a deal with the Singaporean owner to sell half of it to an American. I think maybe it will be Facebook who takes it over, because Zuckerberg has been chomping at the bit to get it. And so I think anywhere you go on the internet will be subject to suppression or manipulation in terms of what you can see, what you hear, what you read. And the media itself took a big hit after the elections. They're being suppressed as well, but they're giving shit information, so I don't even watch the three major networks anymore. I don't watch CNN, I don't watch ABC, I don't watch NBC, CBS. I watch a lot of Sky News and Al Jazeera, which, by the way, if you download Al Jazeera, they are going to collect information on you. I just think it's a shit environment for people who have things to say about what's going on in the world. And if that's the case, if I have to find another platform, first I'm going to start with Substack. I will be embedding my videos into Substack, particularly politically sensitive ones. They won't be open to the public, so you can come to this channel and look at them publicly, but it will be unlisted, and I will post it over to Substack. So if you haven't signed up to my free newsletter, go ahead and do so. The link is on my channel art, so that you can keep up with some things that I may have to say about the political environment. I am working on the February videos for next month in a few weeks. about TikTok, we have joined. Have joined a app called Red Note. It was really interesting to be on it because the Chinese users were very welcoming. They told me what I could post and I can't post. So astrology is out, maybe even tarot. There's a great area about tarot. You may can post it, you may not can post it. So it depends on what you post. You cannot talk about politics whatsoever on the platform. And remember, we are guests there. So we have to be respectful of the people, the users, and the government. It is on Chinese servers. And so they have the authority to take away your account at any time. So, I don't know. I think this is going to be very interesting. 45 takes office tomorrow. He says that he may try to lift the ban, reinstate TikTok, but I think there's going to be a condition on it that the owner sells part of it to an American. That's my take. They are releasing the hostages as I speak, and the ceasefire is so far holding. I think we're going to hear a lot of things that we have not heard about before coming out of Gaza. There's more than 46,000 people dead. And the entire place is flattened, is leveled. So I think there is going to be more things that we will hear about than we've seen. So just brace yourself, because this is going to be a whole new world that we're entering. And if you're on Facebook, you have to be careful of the deep AI videos and people who they create, and to pay attention to what's happening there. I deleted my Facebook account years ago, back in 2016, when Zuckerberg sold my data and your data to the Russians. And I don't use Instagram. Even on LinkedIn, they are somewhat suppressing videos and information. I just think we're going to be an information blackout. That's what I think. We can't trust the newspapers. We can't trust the journalists, the mainstream journalists. So I just ask you to be very careful of what you consume, what you believe no one. Let's put it like that. You don't even have to believe me if you don't want to. It's okay. But this is the trend I see coming. I think it's going to be a very dangerous time to read tarot cards and do astrology, like many of us are doing. I think we are going to have to be very careful in what we say. And so with that, I want to wish you guys a happy 2025, even though we're 2 weeks into it. I think that we are going to have to figure out some way to fight back. I think 47 is coming in. He's going to be hell-bent on those people who spoke against him. He may even take away some news channels, radio channels, their license to operate. What you're looking at is 47 exerting his power. You got to remember, this is the last time he's going to be able to be president. And so he is coming back, I want to say, to burn the house down. And speaking of burn the house down, I have a feeling that things are going to get so bad, the people are going to revolt. The last time that there were several revolutions was when Pluto was in Aquarius. Now, Jessica Adams says that Pluto in Aquarius equals people power. But Pluto has just entered Aquarius, so it's going to take some time. And so to me, right now, Pluto is about control over the people, Aquarius. So give it some time, things will change. But the government doesn't give a shit about what you think, what you feel, and what's happening in your life. This is going to be a complete takeover of everything that we know. I think I can say that with some certainty. So this is not to scare you. We have survived a 45 before. We can survive him again now as 47. But I think it's going to take some time. So do you know that FEMA has run out of money? The people in, is it Lahaina, Hawaii, Asheville, North Carolina, and now the people are in California who have been devastated by the fires are only receiving $750. FEMA has run out of money. So don't expect FEMA to come and save you if there's a natural disaster. Don't expect the Trump administration to work on green policy. They want to just drill and extract natural resources. Don't expect them to want to tell you what the truth is. Don't expect them to have any sympathy for you going forward. People have been saying the cruelty is the point. I think it's just that they don't care. It's not necessarily being cruel. In a way it is, but I think it's more of greed. So all the institutions that you are used to or you thought you could depend on may not be there, is what I'm trying to say. So do a lot of mutual aid. Try to grow your own food if you can. Try to do something in the community where you can help each other. That's the way it's going to have to be. I think people are going to, guilds, G-U-I-L-D-S, are going to make a comeback because we can't unionize. So guilds are going to have to make a comeback for worker protections. I think a lot of people are going to end up losing their jobs through the invent of AI and other future technologies coming ahead. So, I just think that we are in a new world order. They talked about it back in the 70s, and now it's finally here. And the fact that Aquarius rules technology and inventions are going to play a big part of it. So that's what I have to tell you, share with you. Just some thoughts I'm having of my own. These are my own opinions. You don't have to agree with them. I do ask that you listen. And that's it. So until next time, look, it's freezing cold down here in South Texas. I spent the last 2-3 days preparing for the winter storm that's coming tonight. So we may lose power, I don't know. High winds and ice. They're talking about snow in South Texas. That's gonna be a big deal. It snowed the year I moved back here in 2014. It didn't last very long, but So that's what I've been doing for the past 3 days, is preparing all my plants in my yard for the cold weather. And like I said, expect the February 2025 readings to be posted. I will keep you posted on anything that occurs with my channel here. But please go over to my Substack newsletter and sign up. It's free. It may say pledge your support, but you can go ahead and click keep it free. I think at some point I will make some posts. I will put some posts behind paywalls, but not right now. Okay, that's all I have to say. See you later. Bye.